How to use the Trace panel in Silhouette Studio beginner-friendly. Step 1. The tracing panel is located on the right toolbar. Step 2. If you hover over the panel, it'll say Open Trace Panel. Click on it to open. Step 3. If you can't locate the icon, go to the top bar, click Panels and select Trace. Step 4. Bring in a simple image into Silhouette Studio. You can simply drag and drop it or copy and paste it. Step 5. Resize the image. Click on the Send panel and you'll notice that Silhouette Studio registers the image as a rectangle. Step 6. Now go to the Design panel and click Select Trace Area for basic tracing. Step 7. Drag and draw a box around the image you want to trace. Step 8. Parts of the design will turn yellow, which means that these parts are registered as a trace and according to the threshold settings. Step 9. In the Trace Preview section, the Solid Fill option will fill the design with a solid color. Step 10. The Outline option will just outline the edge of the entire design. Step 11. The Threshold feature determines how broadly the trace filter is applied. If you increase the threshold, it'll fill the design. Step 12. The Scale feature controls the smoothness of the edges and is required only while using pixelated and low-quality images. Step 13. If you are working on a design that has multiple small points, make sure to reduce the scale. Step 14. The High Pass Filters feature moves the trace lines towards the inside of the image as the filter setting is adjusted upward. Step 15. In the Trace Style feature, there are 3 different styles: Trace, Trace Outer Edge, and Trace and Detach. Step 16. The Basic Trace option will trace the entire image. This style is preferable when creating a regular cut image with multiple parts and details. Step 17. The Trace Outer Edge option will create a cut line only on the outer edge of the design and is preferable if you're creating a print and cut image. Step 18. The Trace and Detach option detaches the print image portion from the original background. Step 19. It is ideal to remove white background and when you want to work with smaller parts of the image. Step 20. The second tab in the Trace panel is Trace by Color, and it allows the users to pick a color on the design and trace it. Step 21. Click Trace by Color and click on the color you want to trace in the design. Step 22. Then you can click all areas under the Trace by Options settings and it'll pick up all the areas with that shade. Step 23. You can also increase the tolerance slider and it'll pick up all the parts of the design with that shade. Step 24. You can also use Trace and Detach features in this tab. Step 25. The last tab is Magnet Trace. It works like a smart trace, and each click creates a trace point. Step 26. Click Magnet Trace. Click on your design, and you can maneuver it to create trace lines. For more such help and information, visit us at www.mannymaker.com or call us at +1 786 866 5932 +44 020 3983 0480.